Hey folks, this is Vince with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly check out the digital adaptation of the popular board game Ark Nova. This is normally about 23 bucks on Steam. I got it for like $7.50 on a Fanatical deal. It was pretty good. I don't know how much the mobile versions are, assuming they're listed there. But yeah, I have the board game. I like it. It's more meaty than other board games I've played, so just know that going into this, you're going to have a learning curve to deal with. There is online play, but I only saw like 2 or 3 games listed. So if you're looking to play with randoms all the time, you may not have any luck there, unfortunately. But again, maybe it was just the one day I was looking at it. Now, as far as local play is concerned, there's seasons, like I guess it's like a weekly thing. There's challenges, solo play versus AI, and pass and play. So there's a lot of options even when online play isn't available. And there's even malice modes that you can enable for each of the players, including the AI, to make them get some kind of debuff. There's also various map modes, and there's 6 different difficulty settings, ranging from easy to legendary. But as is typical with Dire Wolf games, the people behind this, they don't know how to tune their AI appropriately. I'm just going to say that. Every game I play, whether it be Dune Imperium or Clank, which I'll get to in a different video, and this one, like, easy beats me on a regular basis. And granted, I'm not the best at this game. I'm not an expert, but I shouldn't need to be. If there are 6 levels of difficulty and easy is beating people regularly, then, especially experienced gamers regularly, then it's overtuned. You should play on easy when you want a more casual experience, less pressure. But this easy AI is very difficult, and that's a huge complaint I have. Makes me not want to play the AI. I'd rather play against people of my own level. Anyway, what is Ark Nova? Well, I'm not going to get into 10-15 minutes of rule explanations here. Suffice it to say, it is a zoo management game. Each player has their own zoo. You're going to be putting tiles on your grid, which are enclosures, and you're going to be playing animal cards to those enclosures to score fame and conservation points. There are 2 victory point tracks, fame and conservation, and they start on opposite ends of the track, and when they meet or cross over each other, that's pretty much when the game is going to end. So it's not uncommon for certain players, like that aren't doing as well, to get negative points because their 2 victory point trackers didn't cross over each other. And the main shtick of this game is how the actions are laid out. In a typical board game, it's like you've got 5 actions to choose from, pick one, and then you can do it. Not this game. You have access to all 5 actions, sure. There are 5 action cards you've got on the bottom of your screen, but they become more or less powerful depending on their position of the action row. So that action row has strength 1 through 5. The cards on the far left are 1, 2, and then the ones on the far right are 4 and 5. Okay, so it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So when you take an action with a card, it moves all the way to the left, which is strength 1. So when you play a card, it becomes its weakest. But I mean, you still activate it for its whatever strength it's on right now. But then after that, it becomes strength 1. So you have to wait for it to get back up to strength 4 or 5 or whatever before you play it again. I mean, you can always play it on 1, but it's not great. But anyway, yeah, so that's really cool. Like, you've got to think, okay, this build action is on strength 3. Do I play it now, or do I play a couple of cards that are on 4 or 5 and then let it go up to 4 or 5, let build go up to 4 or 5 to play that larger enclosure? There are a number of actions, each with their own unique thing. I'm not going to get into that. And these cards are upgradable, which is fantastic. From a digital point of view, there is an undo action button, but it can be a little finicky. There are times where I would do something, and while my turn isn't over, like, I wanted to undo what I just did, but I had to progress with my turn first and then hit the undo button. And it takes some getting used to, but there's a break system in this game. Rather than the game playing over several rounds, certain actions in this game cause the break meter to go up, and then when it reaches its fullest, that's when a round ends and people get income and different things like that. But ultimately, this digital version, I gotta say, it's a pretty good adaptation of the board game, and I'm learning a lot from it. My chief complaints: difficulty is too high, on the easier settings. The tutorial glazes over a lot of things. I highly recommend that you watch an actual video from people who know what they're doing, or like a tutorial video of people that know what they're doing, so that you can learn the game that way. Because the tutorials in this game confused the crap out of me, and they tied my hands while I was trying to learn it too. So I don't think the tutorial did a great job in teaching me. I had to go elsewhere to refamiliarize myself with the game. But yeah, aside from the tutorial, aside from the finicky undo actions, oh, and the victory points, in this game, they added like 100 to your score. So even though you might be negative, they added 100 to it so that you wouldn't be in the negative, whatever. But it's just a weird scoring system, and it doesn't break it down for you to know where those victory points are coming from. So I feel like this game needs more UI improvements and AI balance. But other than that, it's a fairly good adaptation, and I'm fine with the $7.50 I paid for it when it was on sale. I wouldn't get it at full price. I would wait for it to go on a sale, but that's just me. This is Vince. Thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all next time. Take care.